Do you think being too positive is a thing? Do you know anyone who's just too positive? They seem happy, happy, happy all the time, and it seems kind of fake sometimes. Do you think all your positivity is healthy? Being too positive can be bad for you. Toxic positivity is basically having a good vibes only type of attitude. Those type of people who go through toxic positivity or practice toxic positivity are people who seem like no matter in a good situation, bad situation, they're happy. And sometimes it comes across as being happy in a situation where they really shouldn't be happy. They never get mad at anything. They're always happy. They're always positive. They never seem like they're acting real. And that may seem like it's not a problem, but honestly, if that's how they're acting, then they might not even really be dealing with their problems or emotions. These people have a hard time opening up. They have a hard time accepting difficult situations and dealing with their emotions on a real full level. You even probably know someone who you probably would never go to for advice, not just because they're not good at giving advice, but because you know you can never talk to them about something serious because they never seem like they even deal with serious situations enough to give you any helpful type of outlook. And sometimes there are things that are really hard to process, like the death of a loved one or a sibling, or losing a job, so now you have no roof over your head, no way to bring in income. There are many reasons why people don't process those type of emotions. Some people didn't learn how to process them as a younger person. Sometimes people repress things and they hold things back and they don't let themselves fully feel. But not processing those feelings is gonna create a buildup, and at some point, there's either gonna be a meltdown or there's gonna be an explosion. Now, don't get toxic positivity confused with people who are able to control their emotions and not rage out or blow up. They're two separate things. Toxic positivity is a very intricate idea, and sometimes it's hard to distinguish between toxic positivity from emotional control. The only person who can really tell you if you're dealing with toxic positivity is yourself. A lot of times people who are going through toxic positivity say the quotes like, everything happens for a reason. Happiness is a choice. And while not everyone who says this is dealing with toxic positivity, people who are really deal with it tend to say those phrases with a tone of ignorance, pain, and even grief. And another side of toxic positivity is a side that gets used by people who make you feel bad because you're not positive. Sometimes people try to force happiness onto you in an attempt to gaslight your feelings. Sometimes they feel like they have to force a smile on other people's faces just because they don't want to have a smile on their face. Just like I said in the previous video, it's okay not to be okay. If you're not fine, then you're not fine, period. I wanna give you 5 signs that are gonna help you spot toxic positivity in yourself or maybe someone you love. 1, brushing off problems. 2, hiding true feelings. 3, minimizing others' feelings. 4, shaming others who don't have a positive attitude. 5, acting overly stoic. It's hard to not express your feelings when you're not used to expressing them. Sometimes people are also very quick to invalidate your feelings because they don't understand your feelings, because they're not theirs, they're yours. So just remember that when someone comes and kind of gaslights you about your feelings. Sometimes it's not their intention to gaslight you, but because they don't understand the complexity of your feelings, they are just basically going with what their brain knows how to handle it. Also, maybe that person might not be the one you need to talk to. Maybe you need to go find someone who is open and willing to listen first and then help you solve it if that's what you want. Sometimes you just need someone to vent to. Sometimes you can figure out your own solution, but you just need someone to sit there and just help you let it out. Now, here are 4 keys to take with you on toxic positivity. Number 1, again, it's okay not to be okay. 2, manage your negative emotions, but don't deny them. 3, focus on listening to others and showing them support. And 4, ask for help. Find someone who is willing to listen and help you out. Thanks for listening, and don't forget your keys.